going to do a natural edge bowl from this piece of cedar, but I'm going to cut it in such a way that the natural edge runs around here and this bit will be our base. So using the bigger faceplate today, so we're just putting these in to get us a rough idea of where we're going to be, and then we'll tighten them up. So we'll just undo the locking screw on the lathe so that it comes off. This chuck hasn't been off for a while, so we'll give it a quick glass WD-40. Chuck release tool. There we go. Undo the spindle lock. Yeah, nice. What we will do is just tighten up the Allen key, Allen headed bolts that lock the faceplate to the spindle. That way, if we want to do any reverse sanding later on, we can. This will just prevent it spinning off the spindle. As you can see, it's quite out of balance at the moment. So this piece of wood was originally part of a tree trunk. You can see the pith is just here. There's the pith. And I've just cut it round, or as round as I can, with the bandsaw. This is going to be our base. We'll fit a tenon on here, we'll shape it up, and then when we get to turn it round and turn the inside out, we'll have this nice natural edge on the bowl. This is not a high speed exercise. We're going to turn this nice and slow to begin with until we can get it flat, and then we will go from there. So we will turn this mainly using this 3/8 bowl gouge to begin with. We'll take these edges off, and then once we've taken the edges off, we'll clean this flat, put a tenon on it, and then shape it ready for the natural edge. This is not something we'll be turning very quickly. we'll turn the lathe right down to off, and then we'll bring the speed up slowly and gently. Just need to be careful of any loose bits of timber, such as that, and then we shall go from there. I'll start making the cuts, and then we'll probably stop and cut over the hyperlapse. Stand out the way, turn it on. Running at 480 RPM, hand out the way. Nice gentle cuts. You're looking to keep your arm this side of the rest at all times. You'll notice that we've got a long way to go yet, but we can move the tool rest in a little bit. Too much. There we are. So we're still not cutting all the way through, so each time it revolves we're cutting the air here, cutting a bit of air there, so we're still a way to go. So what I'll do now, I'll stop and flip over to hyperlapse until we've got some shape to it, and then I'll come back. So this is the final shaped bowl. There's still a little bit of moisture in here, so there's a chance this might move slightly when it's finished, but as there's no pith in it, I'm hoping that it won't move too much. This is being sanded down to 600 now, and I will put a sanding sealer on here, and then we'll hollow the outside. I've put quite a large tenon on here. We're using the big jaws for this because it's a bigger bowl. Hold that in compression. Because this is a funny shape, it will be hard to buff any wax off whilst it's on the lathe. So what I'm going to do, I'll put the sanding sealer on there, and that will just protect it slightly from any oils that come off the hand whilst I'm moving the timber and turning the inside, and then once the inside's been finished, we'll use the buffing system just to bring it all up to a nice high shine. As you can see, it's still slightly out of balance, which is suggestive that there is a denser element of timber somewhere in here, and it does mean that we need to be a little bit careful when we start hollowing, in case there's an inclusion or something in here that we're not aware of. Right, there we go. So, once again, we'll just do up the locking nut on the chuck. Unlock spindle. There we go. we go. Natural edge cedar bowl. We'll take the bottom off, that's the next task to do, and then she's done. Okay. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to make a comment in the down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, as it really helps.